Settle in, get comfortable, and let's begin the story of the Sparkle Factory rescue. Kiana skipped through the gleaming corridors of the robot factory, her sketchbook clutched tightly in her hand. Sunlight streamed through the giant windows, illuminating robots of all shapes and sizes. Some zoomed around on wheels, others floated with gentle hums, and a few were busy assembling colorful musical instruments in a room, specifically for that purpose. Kiana loved drawing, especially space scenes and superheroes. She spent hours sketching galaxies and imagining herself as a brave princess flying through the stars. This factory was even better than her imagination, filled with the whirs and clicks of happy metal friends. She loved this place. Her favorite part of the factory was the music room. Here, robots played violins, trumpets, and even giant space kazoos, all creating a symphony of joyful noise. Suddenly, a flash of salmon caught her eye. It was Zoggy, the robot pal, a giggling space robot who could transform into 15 different shapes. Zoggy was salmon-colored and zooming around, playfully bumping into everything or almost everything. "Hello?" Zoggy beeped in greeting. "Do you want to play hide and seek?" Kiana's face lit up. "Yes, please," she exclaimed. Just then, a tiny red robot zipped over. This was Boop the Moonbot, a small robot from the moon who spoke in beeps, but always conveyed affection. Boop's antenna picked up dreams from sleeping children, and he loved to give hugs. "Beep beep boop," Boop chirped, offering a hug. Kiana happily accepted, feeling a warm wave of friendliness wash over her. Zoggy, excited for the game, announced, "I'll transform into a speedy rocket and find the best hiding spot. You have to find us, Kiana, and you can draw us where we are." Kiana loved to draw, so she loved the idea. "Great, I'll sketch some clues." Boop's small eyes began to project a tiny constellation of stars, as if he was providing the map. As Zoggy zoomed off, transforming into a rocket, Kiana and Boop started brainstorming. "Where should we look?" she asked Boop. Boop, with a series of beeps, pointed towards a large, old storage room at the end of the corridor, which had been locked for years. "Let's start there," Kiana shouted. She began sketching a series of clues. First, a picture of Zoggy as a rocket, then a giant smiling robot, and finally, a musical note. Then they were off, their excitement creating happy noises throughout the factory. The two friends entered the storage room, dust motes dancing in the sunlight that streamed through the cracks in the door. As they went further, Boop's antenna started buzzing. It was picking up a faint signal, a kind of low hum that seemed to come from the depths of the room. Kiana felt a chill down her spine, not because she was scared, but because of a feeling that something mysterious was happening. They had found Zoggy, who was now hiding behind a box of spare robot parts. They then followed the signal to a hidden doorway, which opened into a room they'd never seen before. The room was filled with strange, deactivated robots and flickering lights. At the center of the room, they saw a massive machine covered in wires and blinking lights. A blueprint lay on a nearby table labeled Gloom Generator. Kiana gasped. "What's that?" she asked. Zoggy, using his shape-shifting abilities, peeked around the corner. "It looks like it's designed to steal the factory's joy. This factory runs on laughter and friendship, not batteries." Boop nodded, his antenna picking up more of the faint signal, which now seemed stronger than before. "Beep, beep. Bad," he beeped, making a worried noise. "We have to stop it," Kiana declared, her eyes shining with determination. She was excited, but nervous. She grabbed her sketchbook, ready to draw, as they needed a plan. Zoggy transformed into a mini blimp and floated over the machine, trying to get a closer look. Boop used his ability to project star constellations, trying to map the flow of energy within the generator. He seemed to be showing them the best way to stop the machine. Kiana, with her artistic eye, sketched the control panel, carefully labeling each wire and button. They worked together, each using their unique abilities. Suddenly, the machine sputtered, and a dark shadow began to spread across the factory. The colorful lights dimmed, and the joyful music stopped. The laughter was replaced by a strange silence. The factory was losing its sparkle. "We need a plan, and we need it fast," Kiana said, her voice filled with both determination and excitement. She remembered her drawing of a superhero, a character who always brought happiness and hope wherever they went. The superhero, with a shimmering cape and a wide, friendly smile, always brought joy to everyone he met. The superhero always had a solution. "I know," Kiana shouted. "We can make a party." Zoggy transformed into a giant disco ball and began to spin, scattering colorful light everywhere. Boop, using his moonlight-powered abilities, created a dazzling constellation show, projecting shimmering stars across the room. Kiana, with her pencil, began to hum a tune, which she started singing. The others quickly joined in. Together, their voices echoed through the factory. The noise distracted the gloom generator, causing it to hiccup and malfunction. A loud crack filled the air, and the machine sputtered to a stop. The shadows receded, and the colorful lights of the factory slowly returned. The music began playing again, and the air filled with laughter. The factory had its sparkle back. Zoggy, Boop, and Kiana were hailed as heroes. They had saved the factory with their friendship and teamwork. Zoggy and Boop gave Kiana a big hug and showered her with compliments. Kiana hugged them back tightly. From that day on, they continued to play hide and seek, explore the factory, and make sure that joy never faded away. The music played, the robots danced, and the factory remained a place of endless fun and friendship, a testament to the power of creativity, friendship, and a little bit of stardust. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What was the name of the machine that was causing the factory to lose its joy? Let's see how you did. The answer is the gloom generator. You did a great job. Thank you for listening to StoryPie. I hope to see you again soon.